What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I've had some people hit me up and messaging me asking me for some recent footage of Milo, so I figured I'd give you guys a little shot of Milo today. He's out swimming around, having a good time, happy, healthy. But I thought I'd take you guys out to the future Reef Gallery and show you the progress that's happening out there as well. So we'll let you guys enjoy Milo for a minute here, and then we'll take you outside, show you where we're at with the Reef Gallery. Milo, how we doing today, bud? Come over here. Come here, Milo. Apparently all the dogs are excited today, too. Beautiful angelfish. I've had her for about 5 years now. We've had Milo for about 7 years now. Tang we've had for about 3 years. These chromies been in here for a few years as well. And then little frag tank over here is doing good as well. All the jawbreaker mushrooms have just exploded. Then we have some interstellar bounce mushrooms that have really taken off over here in this corner as well. But I really haven't been adding much coral to my tanks, which is one of the reasons I haven't been doing a lot of videos on this channel, because I really haven't officially launched this channel. The channel was basically so I could just kind of document my tanks, and then when I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger on the Reef Gallery, I figured that would be the time that I would officially launch the channel, start doing some really good editing and some really good content for you guys to see. And then COVID hit, followed by inflation, building materials skyrocketing in price and everything else, so it's slowed a lot of this progress. Milo's got a 220-gallon aquarium just waiting for him right now. So let's take you outside and show you some of the progress in the Reef Gallery, show you where we're at. Milo, we'll be right back, dude. Alright, you guys hush up out here. Alright, so if we take a walk out here, this is the building that all the renovations are taking place now. Okay, there we go. That's the building that we're getting ready to renovate right now for the Reef Gallery and the podcast studio. That's the shed that I just built. That's a 12 by 16. It's got a 12-foot ceiling in the center. It's got a loft in it with a 16-foot workbench in it. So real cool shed. I'll take you guys out there here in a second too, show you that if you want. This is the Reef Gallery. So as you can see, I've begun painting because I plan on pouring an epoxy floor in here. So before I pour the floor, I want to make sure I get all the painting done. So I've begun painting, but as you can see, I've still got stuff inside of this room that's got to be cleared out of here so that I can finish the painting. And the painting scheme is as followed. We're going to be doing the gray on the walls and the ceiling. The gray will stop about 42 inches from the floor because that's going to be the height of the stands. I'm building a stand that's going to go all the way down this wall, all the way down this wall, and all the way up this wall, and it'll stop somewhere before the light socket. I'll have some quarantine systems here. I'll have the 220 with Milo in there, a 120 here, a 120 here, and a 125 here. That's going to be the start, and then once I get coral growing out throughout these systems here, that's when I'll build the island of low boy frag tanks, which are going to be, I believe I'm going to do 6 low boy frag tanks, so the 50-gallon low boys, and we'll build a little island right here for the 6 of those, and that's going to be the frags that are for sale. So as far as the painting scheme, it'll be gray all the way down to the 42 inches, and then obviously on this side of the room, you're going to see the black stands. But the rest of the room is going to have a marine blue, a very dark, elegant, kind of Oxford-style blue. And it's going to be painted from 42 inches down, the bottom 42 inches. So that'll be marine blue, and then we'll do like an arm mold or a chair mold or whatever it's called, chair rail or whatever. And we'll do that to kind of help cover up where the two colors meet, give it a nice little elegant look in here. And then I'm going to have the, I've got a huge couch. It's a U-shaped couch, but you can set it side by side, and that's what I plan to do. So we'll have a 14-foot long couch right here with a small little table right here, so people can come over, sit down, view the tanks, walk around, pick out their frags. So that's the process, that's the progress, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So you know, a lot of work still needs to be done. Tearing out all the baseboards, the trim, replacing all of the framing of the door, new door, redoing the window. The window's in good shape, just got to be cleaned up, recaulked, stuff like that. And then this doorway as well. Epoxy floor. We're going to seal that in, and we're going to put one of those nice ductless units right here. And then I will also have another one in that room back there, actually straight on that wall that will blow, so it can also add some AC coming in from that direction as well. So it should create a good temperature control in here. This room, as far as the walls, are well insulated, so as far as temperature control, once we get the AC units in here, the door is closed, it's all sealed up, it'll maintain a good temperature in here, and it'll be fairly cheap to do so. So I won't have to really worry about running heaters and stuff like that during the winter, because I'll be able to kick on the heat to maintain a temperature in here that keeps the tanks at the temperature that I want. I'm not really a fan of heaters or chillers, so I kind of like to do it with temperature control and use those kind of components as a backup when temperature control becomes something you really can't reach, you know what I mean? So that's where we're at with the progress, guys. That's why the channel hasn't really officially launched. It's been kind of stagnant, and I'm hoping to get you guys some really cool content coming soon. My plan is to show you guys the entire build of this, the entire build of the stands. Each tank that I set up, we'll do a series on that tank, of the building of it, what's going in it, the first year of it up and running progress, the frag tanks, the whole 9 yards. So you guys are going to see all that on the channel, and we'll officially launch the channel once we get this room painted and poured as far as the floor, and we start building the stands. That's when we'll start launching all the new content for this channel. If you guys want to see all these project builds, you can go to my other YouTube channel, at Tommy Gun TV. So it's at Tommy Gun TV, TommyGunn TV. So the banner on the channel says 99% loading. So go ahead and subscribe there if you guys want to see all the build process of this entire property. I've got a huge 10,000 gallon koi pond we're going to be doing out here. I've got a large little monkey enclosure that's going out here because we're going to be getting a couple of monkeys hopefully fall of next year. And then we're building another building over here. We've been renovating the entire outside of the house. We're getting ready to renovate the whole inside of the house. So all of these projects and more are going to be on Tommy Gun TV on YouTube. So if you guys want to check out how we've gotten this far with this workshop slash shed, and it's not finished. We still got to do some pegboard coming off the sides over here, get all the tools hung up, displayed, kind of organize everything, and build a few more hanging devices in here. But that's for Tommy Gun TV, so go over there and subscribe if you want. And that's the update for you guys. I have some, hopefully a lot of good content coming soon as we can get to the point where we start building the tank stands. Unfortunately, with COVID, inflation, the cost of building supplies, it's kind of delayed a lot of the process and just kind of prolonged it. But we're getting there. Progress, one step at a time. We'll see y'all in the next one. What do you say we finish off this video with a little more Milo? Say bye, Milo. Say bye, Milo. Well, I need to clean my glass, right?